So I had a friend, Future's engineer. His name was Seth. And one day he just told me, yo, Richie, just make what Richie likes. And after that, I just stopped thinking about like what these artists would like. And I still go with it to this day. He just said, make what Richie likes. The sessions like Future, Thug, and Carti, they're just like in its own lane, right? Because some other artists don't make you feel like you're at home. Some other artists just make you feel like you're a producer. You got beats. That's why Carti is so, I feel like he's so different because, man, I want to say like 2018, he hit me up through DMs like, yo, let's lock in. I was like, bet. And then like that night, I met him at the studio. That session, the first ever session I had with him, it wasn't like work. It was like, let's catch a vibe with each other. So I was with him just all night, just playing beats, talking about music. You know, I think we probably recorded like a bunch of songs that night too, but it was just, I think the main focus was just vibing out. And then after that, we just every day. If I wasn't with him, I was sending beats. You know, if I haven't seen him like a week, we'll catch up. But usually I'm with him like a lot. I don't know. I feel like if you have a friendship with the artist as a producer, that's just gonna take you to the moon, bro. Like me and Cardi be on the phone for like an hour or two, not even talking about music. Remember, you can't be friends with everybody. Everybody has their own different vibe. But when you find that artist and you guys are like actual friends and you can call that artist and not talk about music, then that's like some real shit. When I was first pulling up on people, it was like smaller artists, right? I was scared because those, like, it wasn't like a professional studio. It was like we going to somebody's house and it was dark and it was like in a different part of a neighborhood. I just knew that I had beats, and then I wanted just to pull up and have some people rapping my beats. Like a year after that, Future calls me and tells me to pull up. And at that point, like, that bar is set so high because it's like, you know, you're so new. I'm shitting my pants. So then it's Future, bro. You know, so that happening is like facing your fears. You know, like you just, after that, you took it on, and then you just stopped being afraid. And then, you know, that night I just put on Future, stomach drop. I was just nervous, anxious, but it turned out to be a great session. I think when we did All the Smoke, it was like at Tree Sound. There was a guy who came in with like a bucket of ice for everybody. If you want like some cold drinks, you get the ice, but you had to break the ice. You know what I'm saying? So that was what was playing in the beginning. He was just fucking around with the ice bucket, and that just made it into the recording. And Brad just did the song. They don't even record in the booth. They record in the room. Nobody really records in the booth anymore. You hear a lot of shit if you just listen closely in songs, like you just like, oh dang, I hear people talking, or I hear this, I hear that, just because it's in the room. And that's one thing that I feel like certain artists do that a lot of them nowadays don't do that. Like a lot of these new artists, they don't tell a producer like they fuck with like, yo, try doing this, try doing that. And artists that would tell a producer like, yo, change this up, do this, do that. Like I feel like that means he really cares about the direction they're going into, you know, because if not, then you'll just sound the same, or you'll just have no direction. You'll have no guidance on where you should go with the artist. Beat block is like, you're just thinking too much about how to make the beat when you shouldn't be. Just make the beat, finish the beat, even if it sounds ass, bro. Just make the beat, just finish it. People gotta teach themselves to not really overthink making the beat, because once you get past that, once you just start making the beat and stop thinking about making it, then you be able to make like 10 beats in one night. But you gotta remember, like artists like Future and Carti and Thug, they're making like 10 songs a day. Their albums are like 20 songs, bro. Like and they're recording for months. Remember I told you that slime was super slimy? It was 3 months. You can imagine how many songs we made, but we picked out like 15. That's why you just make 500 beats, 500 songs. You pick out the best ones, you know, send those out. That's how it works, bro. You can't not every beat is gonna be that one. I worked really hard on this kit. This is my first ever kit, the Splice kit. You know, I fuck with Splice heavy just cause like you guys make it easy for producers, new producers to like make beats. You know, and I didn't have that when I was coming up. I had to go on Google and look up drum kits, and just it wasn't as easy as like today, where you go on Splice and you just pick a sound, pick a loop. You know, you can find a drum kit from your favorite producer. You go to like a Murder Beats kit, Wonder Girl kit, you know, whoever is out there, you're like, damn, they made this. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just give the kids sounds, just make them happy, give them these loops, you know, because I see a lot of people just making like Richie Souf inspired kits, you know what I'm saying? And it's never really like there, but you know, now it's about to be there because it's coming from me.